Part of the problem for some people in real estate is just simply finding good enough deals to which they can make a profit. So, in this video today, I want to talk to you about two ways that you can find potentially good deals. So, with that being said, let's tap in, let's get into it. Before we get into the video, I want to announce a giveaway. Listen, I want to help you on your journey, so I will be giving away one of these options to a blessed winner. You can choose a 1 hour coaching call on real estate, or you can choose a 1 hour coaching call on how to grow your monthly income. You can also choose a month to attend two of my classes that are held monthly on real estate. First winner will be announced once we've reached 100 subs. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and leave a comment below. I look forward to announcing the winner on our giveaway live, so stay tuned. Now, on to the video. There are plenty of ways to find deals in real estate. And a lot of times people find themselves stuck because they stick to the two general ways that people typically try to find deals. And those ways are using real estate agents and using the MLS. Now, there is nothing wrong with using real estate agents or using the MLS, but you need to be aware and understand that sometimes a lot of the profit in real estate can be eaten up by brokers' fees and commission fees. And so you need to begin to explore other ways and different avenues to get deals so that you can keep your business going and continue to be profitable in real estate. So, in this video again today, we're going to be talking about two of those ways that you can find really good deals so that you can keep your business going and be successful in real estate. The two ways that we are going to discuss today have to do with sheriff sale auctions and tax delinquent auctions. Now, these people involve, or these kind of deals involve people who are in the beginning stages of foreclosure or almost at the end of being foreclosed on, and people or estates that have tax delinquent properties that haven't paid their taxes in a few years. Now, a lot of people look at these kinds of deals and pursuing these kinds of deals as trying to take advantage of people in crisis. But I just want to let you know that in my experience, this has been an opportunity to assist people in crisis. See, the way I pursue deals and the way I go about doing deals, it's about creating win-wins for people. And what I've discovered in real estate is that if you can help people solve problems, you can become a successful real estate investor because your goal is not to be greedy, but your goal is to create a win-win so that they can get out of a crisis and so that you can potentially make a profit in between. And so I want to make sure that I'm clear on that because, again, a lot of people look at this as pursuing or going after people in crisis when the reality is you can actually be an opportunity to those people in crisis and assist them out of their issues and problems. Let's talk sheriff sale auctions. Typically, sales are held once a month or in some cases twice a month, depending on the size of the county or depending on the size of the parish. And so you can find these lists at your local clerk of court office, or typically they have them listed online where you can go and pull and get the information. Now, what I want to say to you at this particular point, once you get the listing and once you get the actual sales that are going on, what I would like for you to do is use your local county system or use your local parish system to go and research the property before you even begin to pursue it. Because you need to find out the details of that property before you go and talk to the owners and before you go look at the property to see if the deal has any validity. And I say that because a lot of times people waste their time thinking that every house that's going to sheriff sale is a good deal. That's not necessarily the case. There are people who just bought a house who will find themselves in foreclosure due to unforeseen circumstances, and there are people that have just maybe refinanced their house that will find themselves in those kinds of situations. And so if you pursue every single house on the list, you can be wasting your time because those deals won't even have any profit in them and won't even be worth you pursuing to even try to assist or help anyone. Because what good is it to try to help someone if you're not going to be able to help yourself as well? That's not a win-win scenario. So I just wanted to throw that little caveat in there to make sure that you're evaluating the deals before you go and pursue them to make sure that the deal is worth pursuing. Now, let's talk tax sales and tax sale auctions. A lot of times they differ from state to state, and each state handles them differently depending on which state that you're in. So let's get in the comment section so that we can just talk specifically and discuss specifically concerning your specific state and how tax auctions are being held. Now, what I want to say to you is a lot of these states that I found websites where they host tax sales all across the country, and you can purchase these tax sales sight unseen. You can purchase properties sight unseen. All you have to do is go on the website and go through the bidding process once you set up your account. But this is what I also want to encourage you to do, because those sales are typically set up a month or 2 months in advance. So again, I want you to do your due diligence. And I also want you to talk to a tax attorney in that area so that you can understand that when you purchase that property through that site, that you will get actual clear title. Because in some cases, when you buy tax sales through those websites, or even if you go through your local parish or local county tax sale auction, a lot of times you're just buying a deed, and it still has an opportunity for the owner to come in and purchase it. A lot of those go through redemption periods, but typically the ones on the websites, they've already gone through the redemption period. And so that's why I said I want you to talk to a tax attorney to make sure that once you purchase the tax sale through that website or through that auction, that you're going to get clear title and that you don't have to go through any additional things through a title company to make sure that you have the property free and clear. But if you deal with a tax sale at a local parish or a local county tax sale auction, a lot of times, again, you're just buying a tax deed. And when you do that, that's still giving the owner the opportunity to buy the property back. So I want you to be aware that if you go and do those tax sales, that make sure you understand that the time frame in which you're working with, because you can still have that property not become yours because the owner can come back in and purchase the property. So the only way you can do that is by talking to a tax attorney, or talk to the people that actually hold the tax sales, and they'll be more than willing a lot of times to give you that information to let you know how long the property taxes have been not paid, and how long you have before the owner has the right to redeem the property back. So just to give you a little bit of overview concerning tax sales, this is another good way for you to get good deals, because tax sales typically have a low barrier to entry, and it's a good way for people to get started in real estate. Dealing with these two forms of deal finding, sheriff sale auctions and tax delinquent properties, a lot of times you will find yourself dealing with disgruntled owners. And so I want to encourage you to work on your relational skills, because if you have problems talking to people, it's going to be difficult to try to negotiate and do these kinds of deals because you lack the relational skills necessary to negotiate and talk to disgruntled people. And so I want to encourage you to get involved in some of our coaching calls, because we can teach you and talk to you about how to talk to these people and how to negotiate these kinds of deals so that you can become a successful real estate investor. And so I don't want to leave this part out, because a lot of people think that real estate is just a numbers game, which it is, but it also has a lot to do with how you talk to people, how you relate to people, and relationship skills are absolutely pivotal and vital to you becoming successful in real estate. So, with that being said, get down in the comment section. Let's talk about everything that we learned today, and let's talk about how we can become successful real estate investors, and get involved in some of these coaching calls. Get involved in my classes that are held monthly, because I'm telling you, they will be absolutely life changing for you, and it will help assist you in becoming a successful real estate investor. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.